continuing coverage of the Blue Jackets, and they are ready to take the ice here tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Giroux's got the puck. Flips it up the net, and that's blocked in traffic. Marchenko's into the offensive zone now on the attack. He scores! Just like that, it's a one-goal hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Moves it to Tkachuk. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Severson. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coaches put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck and wear down his opponent.
On the one-timer. Gets in front of it. Here's a chance. Scores! And here comes the Columbus has the early lead here as they've been putting a lot of pucks on net. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Dishes it off. Nothing doing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Slides it over to Batherson. Nice poke check. Puck picked up by Werenski. And he takes the feed. Broken up with a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it over. And he takes the pass. Ottawa's at the line. Passes it over. Sends a pass over. Throws it on goal. And that's denied by Merzlikins. Monahan's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. And that's broken up. The Blue Jackets will play the puck from the back of the net. Now a quick pass to Severson. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! Finish it on the rebound. The Blue Jackets have made it all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Jenner. Can't maintain possession. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Hamonic. Just slide to the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Slides it across. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Jenner's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here's the official call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Blue Jackets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team is going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Fantilli's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Angles it over to Fantilli. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Cuts to the point. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh,
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
The Blue Jackets have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Smart defensive play there. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Moves it quickly over to Sillinger. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Poked away by Fabro. Feeds the puck to Werenski. Columbus is across the blue line. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And it's go time. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save. Kachuk's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain and leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The minute frame ready to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Senators' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Senators win the faceoff at center. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked off. Feeds it on over to Johnson. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Senators have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Stones him on the play. And now he passes up to Batherson. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he takes a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Columbus has the puck. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Marchenko. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Ron Reed breaks up the momentum. Great read by Marchenko. Columbus plays it against the boards. Marchenko's working it around in the corner. The Blue Jackets will play it against the wall. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he loses control here. The Senators have it now. A little back and forth. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
into the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Clement. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the blocker by Merzlikins. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Moves the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone by Hamonic. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Made the stop on that play. Columbus has him against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Olivier. With the blast! Shuts it down! Giroux's been slashed. Penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Columbus plays it along the wing. The Blue Jackets play the puck from the back of the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Senators gain possession. Ottawa's on the attack. Dishes it off. Stopped by the blocker.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. With the steal. Sends the pass over. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it up. Look out. Here's a shot. Good save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Senators are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Ottawa's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Poked away by Severson. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Ottawa's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
And a great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Broken up at center by Marchenko. Huge steal in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Gets it over to Batherson. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Slides it across to Fabro. And that play's broken up. And he sidesteps the check, and he scores! time left in this frame. Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, it's denied by Merzlikins. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken by Johnson. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic save by Omar. And that's tipped away by Shabbat. Look at this. Oh, and the rush comes to an end as they cannot complete the play. Knocked away. Olmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Ottawa's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ullmark's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Senators will play it in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Feeds it over! And the puck trying to shake the defender.
Make a change.
What a stop on the breakaway! Takes it up center. Here's the chance on the attack. Great read with the stick. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! Scores! The Senators continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Columbus has possession of the puck.
The game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
The Senators looking against the half wall. And that one's turned away. Columbus has it near the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Trying to clear the puck. Oh, it's blocked and kept in.
Now, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
The Senators have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off. Takes it into the slot. Big-time stop.
Ullmark's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Quick feed to Tkachuk. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Here's a short pass to Olivier. Columbus on the attack. And it's off the iron. And he takes the dish. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Taken along the wall by Fabro. At center takes the pass. Passes it over. The Senators gain possession in their own end. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Lays the body. Picked up by Tkachuk. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Olivier. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jensen. Centering pass. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Ottawa's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just...
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. We're in the Buckeye State tonight for the Blue Jackets as they set to take to the ice. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Blue Jackets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the puck at the point. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Giroux's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Handles the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Giroux. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Excellent stick work on the play. Grabs the puck. Loses the coverage there. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering key. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers. Ottawa's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves by the check. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Ottawa still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Quick pass to Shabbat. Great reach by Greg. Centering pass. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Quick feed to Sillinger. Pass back to the point. He tips it and makes the routine save. Sends the pass down low. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the feed. Ottawa's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Cousins. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Put it up the post.
Ottawa's been working hard, and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he angles it across to Johnson. Keeps hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Jenner. Big time stop there.
Ullmark's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves it around. Shot! There's a save. All sorts of pressure here at the offensive end. And the Blues got it in the wrong end. The Senators will play the puck from behind their own net. Sends it over to Cousins. Puck scooped up by Hamonic. Taken by Cousins. Broken up in the neutral zone by Harris. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Right through center and into... He's got a step! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Slides the puck over to Batherson. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ullmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. A centering feed! And that's stopped. Cousins looks around. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Ottawa's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Batherson's won the draw. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone.
Batherson's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, they've had the stats.
Here's a short pass to Johnson. Receives the pass. Slides it across. The Blue Jackets will play it from the corner. Works it across to Provorov. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Avoids the poke check. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that's intercepted by Shabbat. Odd man rush. He scores! Oh, wow!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Senators have a 4-goal lead. Moves it to Johnson. Moves it around along the half wall. the feed. Nearing the point. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Look at this, 2-on-1. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And that one's picked off.
The Senators are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Tries for the paint. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. That one's tipped. Great save with the stick. And the puck stopper. On top of it to get a stoppage in play. Columbus has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. Cleven's lugging the puck, and he slides it quickly to Giroux. And it's a quick pass to Cleven. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Tosses it on to Tkachuk. Broken up by Fabro. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Marchenko scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Here's a chance. Passes it in front. The Blue Jackets have to find a way to build off this now.
They have to, and they've had the majority of the possession time, James, but sometimes it's on the perimeter. Possession time always doesn't tell the true story of where the puck is on the ice, and they've got to find a way to fight through the middle and get more quality scoring chances.
Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Gains the zone through center. Avoids the poke kick. Monster save by Omar. The Blue Jackets take it from the side. And he takes the pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Allmark's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Luckily, he's dialed in and been making the saves because they're...
All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Senators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it quickly over to Amadio. The Senators take it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Sends a pass over. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Makes a move in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Picked off in the open ice. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Columbus is losing heading into the third period here, James, but between the second and third, you know the coach would have been saying, hey, continue to play confident with the puck. You've been dominating possession time. It's just a matter of capitalizing on the opportunities.
Quick pass to Marchenko. Scores! And a sign of life here on the ice as they're trying to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got a Larry, which means they've got to have that connection where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the feed. Cousins taking it from his own end. The Senators move it ahead. Oh, look at this. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And he rings the post.
Cousins attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
Marchenko's going off for interference. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Slips by the check. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators now lead by 3. Scooped up along the wall by Jensen. Here they are on the attack. A chance in front. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Turns it away.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Columbus needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. The Blue Jackets win it. Takes the feed. Chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Moves the puck. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Perron. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Quick feed to Provorov. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call. Columbus is set to go back to work on the power play.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect or you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. Now a quick pass to Provorov. Intercepted at center by Sanderson. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick pass across to Highmore. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. And now he moves it to Cousins. Great positioning by the defender. And he avoids the post check with some great entry. Columbus has to keep their foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
Well, you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Sends the pass over. And he dodges the poke check there. Strong defensive effort. Dishes it off. Scores! Ottawa's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Tries to feed it over to Clevin. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Slides it diagonally to Cousins. Slides the puck across to Jensen. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Shot! And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Ottawa's got it now. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Taken along the wall by Johnson. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Passes on over. It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. A pass. Passes again. Oh, that pass is off target. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hammers a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And they send it right back to him. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Perron. Here's a chance. And he easily stops that one. The Senators gain possession. Tries to get it over to Corrali. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.